Hi, welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be an easy eyebrow tutorial. So let's get started. I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. And starting off putting a point at the front of my brow from my nose, and then a point at the middle of my brow where my arch is, and then at the end of my brow through my pupil. It's easier if you use your eyebrow pencil to make the marks this way than to try to do it without the pencil as a guide. So I'm going to start underlining my brow. And then lining the top of the brow to get the desired shape. Same thing with the other eyebrow. Start by connecting the dots at the bottom, and then doing the top of the brow. Now we're going to start filling in the brow. I usually start in the middle of my eyebrow and then work my way to the tail end of the brow. And then I like to spoolie through as I go along to make sure there isn't any built up product and everything is smooth. Now I'm pulling the hairs upwards and kind of going backwards in my brow to make sure, just in case there's any spaces that I didn't get, any gaps in my hairs, eyebrow hairs. Same thing with the other brow. We're going to start more in the middle of the brow and then work towards the tail of the brow, spooling as we go. Don't worry if you make any mistakes, because you can clean them up with concealer at the end. Same thing here, going through, spooling, and going backwards or upwards in the brow to make sure you have all the spots and there's no sparse areas. towards the front of the brow. I find it easier to fill the front of the brow in last, and to use really light pressure and hold your hand more towards the end of the brow pencil than the front of the brow pencil. Helps to make your strokes lighter. And then spooling it through, make sure everything blends. And I like to use a small mirror to do my brows, but then also look into a larger mirror, because sometimes you could do your brows in a small mirror and think they look great, and look in a large mirror and then they don't look as great as you thought they did. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to start building our shape slowly with really light pressure on the brow pencil. You can really use any kind of brow product that you have, brow pomade or brow powder, brow pencil, anything will work. I do find it best to not spoolie harshly through your brows, because then you're just taking away the product. You want to spoolie really lightly through your brows. So now I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and my Morphe brush. It's a small concealer brush, and I'm going to start cleaning up the bottom part of my brow and getting the shape that I want, making sure both of my eyebrows are even. I usually just do the bottom of my brow, the underneath. I don't usually do the top, but if you feel like you need to do the top, I would go in with foundation versus concealer, because the concealer can be a little bit thicker or it might be lighter than your skin tone. So you could use the same brush, just wipe it off, but use whatever color foundation you're going to use on your face. I do like to use a little bit lighter concealer than my skin tone, so I can kind of start the brow bone highlight. Clear mascara and brow mascara duo. I'm just gonna run that through my brows really lightly. I wipe off some of the mascara wand before I put it into my brows, because I find it's too much product if you just go straight in from the tube. But it does really hold your brows up and straight and where you want them to be. But I wouldn't use too much product, just really lightly feather it through your brows and it'll keep them in place. But if you put too much product, it can kind of make your brows look a little bit shiny and just look weird. And that's all. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.